So, you want to build your portfolio on the video side as a photographer? I'm going to show you how. What's up everybody, Amauris Hernandez here, and that's how you say my name, Amauris. So you want to build your portfolio on the video side because a lot of times you get contacted as a photographer and they want videos as well. Now if you have colleagues that you can refer, awesome. Go that route, definitely go that route. But if you want to get into video and promote yourself in that side as well, you got to start by sacrificing. In the sense of, if you're getting booked for photography constantly, this is the way that I built it, and I have some examples to show you from last year. Before I get started, if you're gonna dedicate yourself to do this like for real, learn how to do video first before jumping the gun. It's not like photography, you can just set on auto and spray and pray. No. When it comes to video, there's more technicals and more rules compared to photography. So that's a huge consideration to look into before getting into that field. All right, so the basic rule of videography is your shutter speed. If your shutter speed is 24, you want to double the frame rate. So 24 plus 24 is 48. So the closest thing you get is 1/50th. All right, once you got that down, practice, practice, and practice. There's nothing worse when it comes to video that footage is just horrible. In my case, I started practicing with my models, my photo shoot for YouTube. You can look them up 2 years ago. First one, I think, is with my boy Ivan Lama. I used the Explorer in that shoot. I tried to make it cinematic, but I did have some prior practice before that shoot. I practiced on my kids. I practiced at home, getting anything settled to understanding it. Mainly for gimbal purposes. You can shoot handheld, but if you want the stability, gimbal or tripod right now, which I'm using tripod. Monopods are good. Sliders are good as well. So once you pick that part up and you're confident enough to shoot a video for an event, as a photographer, because you're confident already shooting events. So if you're bringing that confidence from the video side as well, this is what I did to grow my portfolio. Got the camera with the speed light on top as a must for an indoor event. I would shoot with a prime lens. I would not have a zoom lens. This is just for demonstration purposes. So my 35 prime, as you know, I love. I'll be on here. I have a camera strap on me, and on my left hand, I will have the gimbal. Pretty much like this. The best way I could recommend to shoot, don't shoot like this. Shoot in the way that the screen and the camera are the same side of you. That way you can look at both simultaneously with no problem, or look in between if you have those type of skills. But yeah, definitely shoot like that. Because if both of them are lined up together, then you know they're both in frame. If you focus on one, you know the other one's in frame. If you're focusing on the other one, you know the top is in frame. So I was hired this past weekend to shoot video for this baby shower. My boy was the photographer. He hooked me up with a job because he recommended me. And I asked him if it's okay, to demonstrate how to build a portfolio on the video side of things as a photographer. So he said, yeah, go for it. So here's some footage of that. Pretty much you're seeing what I was just demonstrating. I maintained the camera with the view of the gimbal in sight. Just like that, just like how I mentioned and demonstrated. Pretty much it's the same thing, but they have it in pictures as well. Like, oh snap, okay. That's how I build my portfolio. I highly recommend, if you're gonna go into that route with the gimbal, at least that's the way that I worked. I shoot in 60 or 120, but I have it worked out now that I can shoot at 24. But the way that I shoot something like that, I shoot in slow motion anyway. So I would recommend, if you're gonna go this route to build a portfolio on the video side of things, definitely get a gimbal, get a light camera, because if your left hand and your arm is not your strongest, definitely go with something light. In this case, I got the 6500 with the Sigma 16, and I got the Fiutech AK 2000. Before I was using the Zhiyun Crane gimbal, the original. Learn your gimbal, learn the settings, how it works. If it's custom settings, because there's a lot of new gimbals now that have custom settings, learn them, adjust them to your need. and work your way up. So yeah, for something like this, the only time I recommend that you shoot simultaneously is for important moments. Now, if you got a high paying job, I don't suggest going this route. I suggest going this route for like a small job, like a baby shower, a birthday party, your family events, to grow your portfolio. I took a risk with a couple of friends of weddings that I asked beforehand. They said, yeah, that's not a problem. But I knew my main focus was photography for that. So 99% of the time I'm looking at the viewfinder, at the monitor, but shooting simultaneously. As long as I know I got this in the same position as the gimbal, then that's all that matters. And for whatever I had, if I had something, perfect. If I didn't, next event, we'll take care of it. Practice, practice, practice. In the description below, there's some videos where I use this setup. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Comment down below about what you think about the setup. I know it's crazy, but if you want to grow and you don't have the budget to hire somebody unless they want to learn, but you want to learn yourself as well, go for it. I can't tell you no. I did this and it has helped me grow my business and give me steady work, growing into consistent work. So comment down below what you think about the setup. Are you willing to try it out if you're a photographer looking to get into videography? Or if you're a videographer looking to get into photography? You can use the same setup that can help you out as well. So don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if it was very informative and if you liked it. And yeah, my name is Amauris Hernandez. That's how you say my name, Amauris. Peace.